15-7 over the Utah Jazz here in the second quarter. And remember, this is a Utah Jazz team that scores 115 points a game. That's fourth best in the NBA. Bulls doing a good job defensively.
Caruso back on the floor. Caruso against Mitchell off to the right side with the left hand dribble in front to Vooch. Vooch puts it on the deck to Levine. Levine to Vooch. Pick and roll. Vooch dives in with the right hand. Got it on Hassan Whiteside from 5 feet in the lane.
Well, I like that. Zach Levine just checks back into the game. You get a little high screen roll, two-man game. Gives it back to the big fella. Nice, easy hook.
Yeah, and to get Vooch going. And the pass deflected away. Whiteside dives to keep it in forecourt to O'Neal to Mitchell. We have 7 on the clock, nearing 7 minutes to go in the half. Mitchell with a sidestep with the left-hand scoop and score. Pretty play by Donovan Mitchell with 11.
He's just so crafty with the basketball.
Caruso sees the seam to the rack on Whiteside, rejected by Hassan Whiteside to Jones of the Bulls to Caruso to Dosunmu. Ayo driving on Clarkson, left-hand layup, nope. Rebound Utah, we go the other way. Down the floor, leaking out O'Neal, left elbow three, up and good, a big splash as Utah got down the floor quickly, and it's 42-36 Bulls, 6.5 left second quarter.
Tell you what, Whiteside bothered 2 shots down at the other end, really made the Bulls think about it.
What a luxury, Bill, of having a backup like Hassan Whiteside.
It's kind of like the Bulls when they had the backup of, what's that guy's name, Wennington in the 90s.
Levine slices on Whiteside, off balance running with the right hand. Count it! And a foul, and Zach attack to the rack, and 1.
Zach Levine picking up right where DeMar DeRozan, left off. Creating the contact first, then shooting the basketball. Chance for a 3-point play here. Bulls will go to the foul line now for the 9th time here in the first half.
Bulls are shooting 48%. If you just joined us, Utah, 3 of 15 from 3-point range. That's a big story in this game.
Yeah, which is 20%. They come into the game shooting 33%, but they shoot 43, almost 44 3-point shots a game. Bulls have done a good job challenging those shots. And other than the first 2 minutes of the game, doing a better job of rebounding the misses.
So Zach Levine at the lineup been good. He's made 30 of 31. His only miss game against the Pelicans. Mitchell against Javonte Green, who got the start tonight for the injured Patrick Williams. 6 minutes left, second quarter. Dribble drive Mitchell, jump pass, in front Clarkson, fakes left, goes right, takes Ayo to the rim and the finish with the right hand right near the cup.
That was a jump pass that almost didn't make it, but somehow Mitchell found it, threw it right behind him.
45-38 Bulls. Levine double on the ball, foul line extend to left, wants it, feels it, driving to the rack on a reverse, no. Whistle and a foul, putting Zach again at the stripe. Shooting to the creativity of Zach Levine. Let's pause. Station ID on the Bulls Radio Network.
David Haugh here. Get your Bulls talk on the Mully and Haugh Show mornings 5 to 9 on Sports Radio 670 The Score in Odyssey Station, WSCR and HD Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
A great play by Zach Levine going back to the foul line, but what you didn't see or hear was that Javonte Green was right there for the miss and was just missed the dunk putback, but I love the energy and finding a lane to the basket by Green. And that's something the Bulls have missed a little bit, that offensive rebounding edge. And I tell you, you get a couple putbacks like that, that's demoralizing for a team defensively when you get a guy to take a tough shot and he misses it, and all of a sudden someone comes in and stuffs it back in your nose.
Yeah, Bill, as far as offensive rebounding is concerned, the Bulls have got to improve in that area.
Yeah.
Rebounding period, they're last in the league at 40 per game. Free throws good, 47-38 Bulls, 5.5 to go second quarter. Bogdanovich fakes left, goes right, pressured by Green off a high screen from Whiteside. Bogdanovich jump pass right elbow Mitchell, lines up a 3 bucket. Donovan Mitchell with his first 3 ball of the game. He's got 14.
Yeah, you talk about offensive rebounds. Bulls average, Chuck, just 6.6 a game. That's dead last in the NBA, 30th. Got to find more opportunities.
Levine, ball fake, 3 ball, no, top side, rebound, Whiteside, 47-41 Bulls. Down the floor, and a bad pass as Bogdanovich tried to come up with it, but it sailed away from everyone, and a turnover for Utah. That's number 8.
Well, that was Mitchell trying to do his Magic Johnson no-look pass. He was looking at Clarkson 10 feet in front of him and tried to throw it 30 feet away.
Caruso and Vooch tried to hook up at a pick and roll and a kick ball by the Jazz. Resetting the clock at 14 with 4:46 remaining. Second quarter at halftime, you'll hear from Tony Kukoc to the Bulls, newest member of the Bulls fraternity, headed and was inducted just 6 weeks ago into the Hall of Fame. Right corner, Levine, and they go to Vooch. Vooch with 11 on the clock with a handoff to Zach Levine off of Vooch screen. Pick and roll, right elbow. Vooch steps back, 3 ball. Yes!
It's a big-time shot. Again, two-man game with Zach Levine getting Whiteside to kind of hang out in the middle and jump on Zach. Wide open was Vooch.
Underneath, Whiteside finds himself all alone and a two-handed dunk.
Well, that time Vooch came up to help out on the high screen roll.
And again, Caruso just rifled the pass intended for Vooch, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it's just the 4th turnover for the Bulls here in the first half, but you got to do a good job because you can't have as many turnovers because you're not getting as many offensive rebounds.
Mitchell to the rim on a reverse. He draws the foul going to the cup, and Levine acknowledges that was a foul. DeRozan and Ball are going to check in momentarily for Billy Donovan's team in a 50-43 ball game. Bulls by 7. Utah coming off a win at Houston, 122-91. Bulls, of course, suffered a 104-103 loss to the Knicks.
That was tough. And you know what? You go down and look at that last shot by the Knicks game that DeRozan had, and that's not why they lost. Yes, it would have been great if they won a game, but too many times Bulls got caught up in their offense, let the Knicks get them out of their rhythm offensively. But in the end of the first quarter and the end of the fourth quarter, Bulls got whatever they wanted just by moving the basketball. And that's going to be one of the games you look back at, Chuck, and say, geez, that one hurt because you could have won it.
Bulls will be in Boston Monday. And the Celtics tonight in double overtime lost to Washington 115-112. But I'll tell you what, the Wizards, a new-look Wizards team, even though Bradley Beal still are hanging around, they've really made some adjustments to that roster. They're playing well, the Wizards are. Free throws good, 50-45 Bulls. Mitchell with 16, Bulls ball. Vucevic shot, rejected by Gobert. Cracked down left side by Alonzo. Comes up shooting, 3-ball, grazed the rim and out, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Utah ball.
Yeah, you talk about the Wizards. Yeah, 4-1 playing real well. Won 2 games in a row.
Yeah, 115-112 double overtime win at home. Then the Bulls will be in Philly, and the 76ers are up by 20 at home to Atlanta.
That's good.
Mitchell against DeRozan, about 30 feet away. 7 on the clock, 3:39 left. Mitchell lines up left side deep 3. Banker is good. Oh, my goodness. And Mitchell turns to the bench and says, I had that all the way.
Yes, he did. And we told you he takes 9 a game, so you can't leave him open. He'll shoot it from anywhere.
DeRozan with the fade, a 13-footer. Nope. Rebound Bogdanovich. It's a 2-point lead for the Bulls with 3:18 left, second quarter. Ingles, standing dribble on the left, picks up the bounce. They go high post now to Rudy Gobert. Not a threat to shoot the 3. Mid-post left. And it's Bogdanovich, curls inside on ball, lost the handle, slides to the floor to recover to Ingles. Right side, Mitchell with 3 on the clock. Donovan Mitchell on a crossover, a 3-ball on Levine. Fake shot, no. Offensive rebound, Bogdanovich. And a foul on the Bulls.
Oh, I don't know. I thought Green knocked it loose.
And they're going to call a foul on Javonte. And if that's the case, Bill, I've got him with 3.
You know what? You know what? Bogdanovich just made a bad dribble, but then Javonte Green did hit his hand a little bit. So I can't say there wasn't contact, but the ball was already gone. Bogdanovich made a bad dribble and lost the ball.
So, yes, that is Javonte Green's 3rd foul in 11 minutes. Utah ball with 8 on the clock. 2:50 remaining. First half. Mitchell fakes right, goes left, double on the ball, cuts in the lane, double pump on Vooch. Comes up shooting, rimmed out. Rebound Vooch. The hand off the ball to Caruso. Races down the floor to Levine on the right angle. To the rim. No. And we have a blocking foul on the Jazz.
Again, Zach Levine getting in the air, holding the ball, getting a little contact. It threw him off balance a little bit, but it's going to get to the foul line. We got just about 2 minutes left here in the half. Sponsored by Insure on the Spot. Get your free auto insurance quote and start saving, today.
Zach Levine returns to the line. Levine, it is up. Good.
Zach Levine now already with 4 free throws here in the first half. And again, Bulls got to see if they can get more of those. And Zach Levine has started to understand that that's one way he can get points on the board, creating the contact, getting to the foul line.
Zach Levine, second attempt. Rim, good. Levine, an Olympic gold medalist, an NBA All-Star. Levine in 14 minutes with a 12.1 rebound, 2 assist game. 52-48 Bulls. Coming off the screen, Ingles. Ingles, circle right, Gobert. Right corner, Ingles, open three, good. Zach got caught up, Bill.
Yeah,
a little
on
bit
the
late
screen.
getting over.
And no help because Vooch was protecting the middle. It didn't get out, and it's just,
And then the ball rolls out of bounds right in front of us near the sideline, and miscommunication on the part, Bill,
of Caruso and Zach.
Yep.
It's turnover number 4 now. Number 4, number 5. Number 4, I think. You can't have those. 8 turnovers for Utah.
O'Neal brings DeRozan out wide left, about 28 feet away to Ingles underneath to Gobert with a right-handed layup, attacking the rim. Nope. But he's fouled and will shoot 2 for Rudy Gobert. Gobert shooting 70% last year at 63%. He went to the foul line 16 times Tuesday against Denver, averaging 18 points, 17 rebounds. His line tonight, Bill Weddington?
Tonight he's played 14 minutes. He's 2 of 2. He's got 8 rebounds, 4 points. He's got 1 assist.
Bill, when you played, anyone that can compare to Rudy Gobert in your generation?
Well, Utah had Mark Eaton, but he wasn't like that. He was big. He was bigger than Gobert and took up more space, but not near as athletic. So we had a lot of tall guys, long guys, but no one was as athletic as Gobert, blocking shots. Olajuwon was pretty good, but I think much more gifted offensively, much more.
Gobert, a 2-time All-Star, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, goes 1 of 2. We're tied at 52. DeRozan, and we've got a foul. Ingles was playing behind DeRozan on a post-up deep in the lane. And Joe Ingles wants an explanation. But one thing about Joe Ingles, you see him, Bill, you see his body. He looks like he's playing in a beer league, you know?
Well, maybe he is.
And maybe he is, but I'll tell you what, he is tough. If you ask any GM in the league, they'll take a guy like that.
Absolutely. He's tough and he's smart. He's a leader. He's going to let the young guys know what they're supposed to be doing on the floor. He does the right thing on the floor as DeRozan makes the first.
I love him. I'll tell you what, I am such a huge Joe Ingles fan. I mean, this guy plays hard on both ends.
Yes.
He's the consummate teammate. They love him with the Jazz organization, and understandably so, is DeMar DeRozan, 4 of 4 now at the line. He's got 16, a team high 16.
And the Bulls have been to the foul line 15 times here in the first half. That's a nice number.
Yes, it is. 54-52 Bulls, 1:40 to go.
No.
Mitchell, top side 3, and he draws the foul. What happened there, Bill?
Well, he came over a screen. Zach LaVine was there, but I thought Mitchell kicked out his feet a little bit, and that's where the contact was. If we get a look at it, I don't know if...
I think it's good.
Yeah, it ran into his body a little bit. But having said that, you got to look at Rudy Gobert setting the screen, kind of leaving his butt out and then kind of running off Zach LaVine.
Mitchell, free throw good, wearing jersey number 45 in honor of Michael Jordan in his baseball days. Mitchell's father is the director of player programs for the New York Mets. Another toss-up and good. Mitchell was the 13th pick in 2017, taken by Denver and then traded. In fact, Denver had the rights to a couple of Utah players. Mitchell, the other player, Rudy Gobert. Both were traded on draft night. Another toss-up and good.
3 of 3 from the foul line.
Mitchell has 22 in the half.
Yeah, 8 of them at the foul line.
Mitchell coming in, averaging 20 per game. Left corner, ball, 3 ball. Hit left iron, no. Rebound, Royce O'Neal with 1:26 to go in the half. 55-54, Utah with the ball up by 1. The Jazz 4-0. And their best start since 2006. Eagles topside 3, nope. Rebound, Gobert and Caruso battling for it. It goes out of bounds off Caruso.
You know what? I watched Rudy Gobert on that because he came down. Vooch was staying down. Vooch did a good job boxing him out, but once the ball hit the rim, Gobert had a track on it and started to move away where the ball was going to go, and Vooch just kind of stood there a little bit watching the ball, and Gobert just tracked it down nicely.
Ingles left corner off a screen from Gobert. No. Offensive rebound, Gobert, and a layup is good. Rudy Gobert.
And that time, Vooch didn't go to the body of Gobert, gave Gobert a step. He's got 9 rebounds now and put back right there.
7 points, 9 boards for Rudy Gobert. 57-54 Utah. Levine top side three. Nope. Long board comes out to Ingles. Ingles over the midcourt line with a belt high right hand dribble. In front now to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell against Lonzo, ball wide left. 13 on the shot clock. 38 seconds to go. Second quarter action in Chicago. Mitchell, stop and go, dribble drive, attacking the rim, got away with a walk. Right elbow and a three by Ingles. No, pulled down by Vucevic, and for Nikola, that's his 8. Over the midcourt line, ball, 18 seconds on the shot clock, 22 seconds left in the half. Ball with a spin in front to Caruso, wide right Vooch. Left wing DeRozan with 9 on the clock. DeRozan to the rim, jump pass, threw it away. Intercepted by O'Neal to Mitchell with a spin over the timeline. They find Ingles with a hard bounce pass to Mitchell. Left corner pass to Bogdanovich, and he threw it away out of bounds.
4.9 on the clock.
57-54 Utah. Bulls will put it in play 94 feet away. Caruso to Levine. 3 seconds left. Levine over the midcourt line, circle left. And can he get the shot off in time? No.
He slipped.
Yes, he did. Again, the slippery floor here at the United Center. But, Bill, we're at half, 57-54 Jazz.
Well, the Bulls had a 50-41 lead in the last 3-4 minutes here of the second quarter. Jazz kind of picked things up, got things going. Bulls slowed down offensively. But the defense has been terrific for the Bulls. The energy has been great. Got to find that energy, keep it going here for the second half. Got the Kia halftime show coming up with Chuck Swirsky next, right here on 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Vucevic open, top side three.
Bam! Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
You know us